Man, I could use an icy cold drink right now, but not an alcoholic drink. If there's one thing I do not like about Australia, it is the heat. It can be incredibly hot during the summer, and it's very hot outside, and I really do not want to be getting a heat stroke. Heat sucks. It always has been every time summer comes. I need a shower. I don't want to be itchy all over and have freaking sunburns and stuff. I just hate it. I can't go for a bike ride. I can't go shopping to buy a couple of things, especially in this warm weather. I can't even draw in the kitchen sometimes because of how warm it is. I can't do anything. I can't do anything when it's uber hot. If any of you people don't like the heat in Australia, then be my guest. I am not too sure if people like heat or not, which no, I don't think heat is a very comfortable thing for people to like. Unless if people are located by the beach, which is, a comfortable thing, but not even for a few weeks. But I can't even go outside when the ground is hot sometimes. Oh, that's the worst part of going outside on bare feet. You know that feeling? When you have to step on the concrete with your bare feet? Hurts, doesn't it? I cannot believe I, along with my mother and siblings, always have to stay indoors when it's so hot. If you really care about your family so much, then why don't you get a job? Well, I am searching for one, okay? Look, if there's something to look forward to, it is when summer is over. By the time autumn is around, it's a good riddance for summer to be over. But it's going to take like maybe 4 to 3 weeks by the time winter and summer is over. I could easily get impatient sometimes. You're not the only one, pal. I know, Duncan, I know. I mean, cool air feels very good when it comes to air conditioning. It cools me down quite a lot. Honestly, I'd rather be cold than hot. Cold air is better than hot air any day. Besides, this hot air feels like the Miss Incredible becoming hot phase of 3 and 4. It is most likely feels like a bit like an Australian desert, but yes, there is an Australian outback, and there is Uluru. But there are a few places in Adelaide that I'd rather be thankful not to be living there. There's Elizabeth, which is above like 30 to 40 degrees, and there are a bunch of bushfires thanks to this blasting heat. For anyone living in any Australian state like Brisbane, Sydney, or Perth, I would feel so bad for any of you people living anywhere in those states because I would hate to live the same way you're living in. God, I hate this heat. I mean, turning on the air conditioning and fans can work, but it can't be as cold as it always can. Christ, I'm thirsty. And yes, heat causes dehydration. I already know that. That makes you want to hate hot weather even more. It's terrible trying to beat the heat. I just want this hot weather to be over already. Well, that's all I've got to say. It's not always easy trying to tackle hot weather like an Infinite Kingdom, but yeah, let the rad fun begin.